every single day, life, emotional being, all of it will start shifting. And it is working, whether you believe in it or not. But trust me, it's working.
Hardly I used to sleep 4 hours or 5 hours. Because of that, I was not able to concentrate on my work. But after meditation, I'm having solid 6+ hours of sleep and waking up with fresh mind and able to concentrate on my work.
Time is very important. I give respect to time. Never I use word, I have no time. Invest time for good reason. When we prioritize what is really good, what is not good, we never say we have no time or now my age is crossed. At any age, any time, anybody can do anything.
Along with meditation and along with listening to you, and I also started reading the books. It made sense to me actually. Whatever I'm doing, so it clarified all my doubts, and it kind of ensured me that I'm just going on the right path, and it created more interest in me to do meditation, and I was able to self-reflect in a lot of other ways.
I'd been practicing meditation for quite a long time, but Ana-Pana-Sati is something which I feel is very easy, effortless to practice. Anybody, anytime can practice, any age. So I found that this practice has made a lot of change in me.
I used to get stressed up and a couple of blackouts and things like that. But these days, I'm able to see things in a different way, and it's not affecting my health anymore.
Clarity in mind and the strength of conviction with which I can do things, willpower. I changed to vegetarianism completely. It's been a year. I have never gone back, and I think all that is because meditation is giving me that, it helps me see the benefit, obviously.
So within 15 days of meditation, I converted into veg. I've become completely veg now. So, and it's not that I consciously made an effort. It just came from inside of me that it is beneficial for me and I should do it. Meditation is now become a breath for me. The way I breathe is the way I think about meditation.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon and wonderful evening. This simple technique, some may feel, how can it solve anything? How can I just sit down with my eyes closed for that long? And so there is so much of hesitation in the mind. It is natural to give up. It's like tasting some new food item that you may not like at all. You never had in your mind that you can ever have this. Try it 1 spoon, a little bit. No, already your mind is made up. That is not for me. And so we approach with that. And that is not for us. We give up. This mind is called Maya, the illusion. According to quantum physics, everything is energy, and every experience that we are experiencing is constructed in the quantum energy field. By default, the subatomic particles of the body, like electrons, neutrons, are staying as energy by default. They're not staying as matter. They're becoming matter with observation. So that experience that we're having every day, everything that we're having in our life experience is illusionary or something that is coming into reality through observation, going back when we remove that observation attention. And so all experiences, even though we're saying real, are not that real, but they are there. They are there to experience, they are there to we are there to let go of them so that we can move on to the next experience. The more we attach to the past, then we are not thinking about future. We cannot go into the future. So the experiences are temporary in nature. That's why the Vedic models, of Indian Vedic models, call it illusionary in nature. The temporary, the impermanent, they are there, but we cling on to them. And when we cling on to them, then we think they're real. And then when suddenly it disappears, and so then we have suffering. And so we have this model, they are not real, but then we think they are real. Illusionary. Now the mind is the Maya, the illusion, is wanting to hold on to it. The conscious mind is in many ways is telling that whatever that you're having is true, hold on to it. But this meditation, when we observe a breath, empty your mind every day and become that observer, mind, the conscious mind is the observed, which is already there in it. It is already in the experience and is holding on, saying that this is true. 1 second, I just have to get my power card here. He's saying that this is true. The mind that we're already in the experience is saying that what we're experiencing is real. There's the subconscious or the awareness as we go into meditation where we are forgetting, we're letting go of all this conscious mind that is only bothered about the form and time. Is bothered with the form and time, the material existence is a conscious mind, or the mind portion, a portion of the mind is bothered about it, which is the observed. Is saying that this is real. But when we meditate, when we step back and then become the observer, you're seeing and saying, it is good, it is there for experiencing, but it is not real. So don't hold on to it. So move on to the next one and the next one and the next one. When there is suffering coming, it's not real. So then why are you so attached to it? Why do you feel so bad about it again and again? Because according to neuroscience principles, the more you hold on to a past experience that's not real, that's not good, that's not what you feel right, the more you hold on to any experience again and again, it becomes stronger in the mind. The more you hold on to any experience, that means the more you repeat, more you relive a past argument, a past loss of life, a past business loss, a past thing that you've not done to your liking where you keep regretting. Anything that you hold on to in your life and then keep repeating is becoming stronger in your body and mind with that feeling. And so then you're going to create more of it. More of suffering, more of guilt, more of frustration, more of anger. And so meditation is helping us to become the observer and then help us see what is real, what is not real. Where this mind that wants to hold on to it. The body is so conditioned, it wants to hold on to it. And so, dear friends, when we are observing a breath initially, this mind and body is so conditioned, it's so used to what they're used to, want to prevent you from even going beyond. And so then they're constantly giving 1,000 reasons and say why this technique is not going to help. This is so simple. What are you talking about? You tried so hard in the past to get rid of that addiction, to get over your sleep challenges, or not to not feel bad when you make a mistake. Of course, we all lose temper, but you tried so many other techniques to try to avoid becoming angry. How can this simple observing the breath can solve the problem? Just, it keeps giving you all kinds of reasons, excuses to prevent from holding on to this process, dear friends. The body is so conditioned, it's going to keep us in the old emotion. The mind is so analytical, it's going to keep us 1,000 reasons to discourage us from going into ourselves, to empty it, to become, because it knows when you empty it, you're going to become the master of the mind, and so master of the body. You're going to hold on to it. You've got to hold on to this for a few days. If you really want to see the benefit, become the master, and then you start seeing it. And you realize things can change, everything can change. But initially, we need to hold on to this, dear friends. It's easy to say, I'm going to come back to it. It's going to tell you, today, yes, there is a problem. There's too many thoughts coming. Not today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Okay, so open eyes, fine. Let you all meditate, open eyes and go away. I've done so much. I've tried so hard today and yesterday. Some people are telling me all the experience of, it's not for me. It's not for me. I don't have any problems. Go on. There are many ways, dear friends, our mind is discouraging us. It is the case with everybody. It is the case with me. Many of you, congratulated, who have latched on to meditation in COVID time or now, and then you're there with it, running with it in immediately. In my case, it took some time. It took 3 years to get into the rhythm of it. That was in 1999 to 2002. But the times have changed. Time acceleration has happened. Nobody these days is waiting for 3 years after first job to not have a bike or to not have something. We want experiences to be faster. There's acceleration of time, and so is the consciousness accelerated. So we are latching on to things and then moving to the next level. A simple process, just like when you see a seed, handful of seeds, they might have thousands of them, and you take a handful of seeds. Now they are nothing in front of in our hands. But then you go and then sow them, and they spread the whole 1 acre of a field, and then they give so much. Now take the small seed and sow it, and then after about 30 years, it becomes this big banyan tree. There's nothing in it initially, but it's got everything in it. So is the case with Ana-Pana-Sati meditation, this simple breath mindfulness meditation. It has the power. We just have to hold on to. That's why thousands of people have been doing it. Millions of people are practicing it. We just have to hold on, dear friends. Let's go into a meditation once again today. The Ana-Pana-Sati is the no mind process. That means you want to empty the mind in that state and be in that state. This is the meditation. Observing your breath and being slowly becoming empty and then be in the state of emptiness is the co-meditation process. Then we have this heart elevation is an auxiliary process, is helping us. It is an active mind process. Feel your body, feel your heart. Bring an experience from the past and then relive that experience to elevate yourself, elevate your heart, lift your heart up, bring the heart rate variability to normal. When you are experiencing love, joy, gratitude, any of those emotions, then we are automatically lifting bringing the heart rate variability to, heart rate variability is normal, and as a result, brain is getting slowed down, ready to slow down. It's moving into alpha state, ready for our deeper meditation. So we're doing the process. It's a mind process. Gratitude in the end is a mind process where you're empty, and finally it's over. And then we're saying, at this time, let's express gratitude, dear friends. So gratitude is one way of sending a positive signal to the field. And then another is to be in this natural heart elevation process again. So in the beginning, we're doing heart elevation. In the end, we're doing heart elevation for 2-3 minutes. So come back, you're we are intentionally keeping ourselves in a positive emotion. If nothing works in the whole process, dear friends, when you do these two together, you're doing about 8 minutes of heart elevation process. It is improving our immunity. When you feel good, it improves your immunity. The thymus center behind your heart gland is working great. So let's go into the meditation. It's simple. For those of you who are new, we are practicing breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to keep the mind, to keep the mind empty. Our goal is to empty the mind. When you observe your breath, sit in the posture as is seen in the chair, in the picture, as in the chair or in the floor, cross your feet and fingers into fingers, hands in your lap comfortably, eyes closed, remove the specs if you're wearing, and then take any point on the nose as a reference, and then observe your natural breath, in-breath and out-breath, that air going in and out, coming out. Observe it. Don't manipulate the breath. Don't take any forceful inhalation, exhalation. Observe your natural breath. When you observe your breath, anywhere in the nose, as a reference point, see air is going there and coming out. Observe the breath, slowly mind becomes empty. As the mind is becoming empty, you stay in the state of emptiness for as long as you want. When the mind is empty, start experiencing energy. There may be sensations in the body. Be a witness to it. Don't analyze, don't interpret. But if you have thoughts, attention back to the breath again and observe. And observe the breath again, slowly go into empty state. So our goal is to be in the state of emptiness. Thoughts will come, so we are bringing attention back to the breath. This is the training we are doing to ourselves. When you train a few times, automatically, when thoughts come, we are able to pull back to attending to the breath pretty quickly. Initially, it sounds like effort, but a few days later, it becomes easy. Right, friends? So our goal is to be in the state of emptiness. I'm playing some music. I'm guiding. So your goal is to be in the state of empty. Now, before you go into meditation, practice in the heart elevation process. Just follow my guidance. It was taught yesterday. And so you can go back and review the playlist of yesterday and the day before yesterday in case you joined for the first time today. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably. Your eyes closed, dear friends. Observe your breath. With your eyes closed. Relax your body. Scan your body, head to toe.
Be with your breath, masters. Chandra master will be joining in. Be with the breath.
dear friends. Keep your hands on your chest area with your eyes closed, specs removed. Your attention on your sacred heart. Can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel your heart center, that beat and rhythm of your heart, that seat of all emotions, which is nurturing all life with its energies of love, joy, gratitude. Can you recollect an experience from your life where you felt enormous love, joy, compassion, kindness, or any of the higher emotions, and relive that moment and elevate yourself? Relive that moment and feel that energy inside your beautiful heart. The more we experience love, joy, gratitude, the more we become coherent with all things and everybody. We are all deeply interconnected. Deep inside, we are specks of energy, intricately connected with each other. feel that energy inside your beautiful heart. And allow yourself to radiate that energy onto every corner of this planet Earth. But it is bound to be received by the needy. Feel. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably in your lap, with your eyes closed, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind. As your mind is becoming empty, can you become aware of that emptiness inside of you, all around you? less matter, more emptiness and energy. Allow yourself to stay away from your body, away from your life. Become that awareness of no body, of no thing. All the emptiness is energy. This is that unlimited quantum energy field. That field abundant of healing energy, love energy, empowerment energy, miraculous energy, or whatever you can become aware of. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, dear friends, the more we receive from it. Relax your body. Feel your body. And let your autonomous nervous system repair your body as you relax. Recollect your experience from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? What have you experienced? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and then you may open your eyes. Okay, friends, hope you enjoyed the session. If anybody would like to share one experience, please, we can hear one sharing. Please raise your hand. Particularly newcomers. Yes, Haritha Reddy. Can I switch on your video, please?
Morning, sir.
Yeah.
I started meditating from past 2 days. When compared to last 2 days, today, I don't know what was the reason. I was not able to concentrate at least 2 to 3 minutes on my breathing. I was constantly getting some other thoughts. I don't know for what reason it is. Is it natural or what can I do for it?
Very natural. Meditation process is unpredictable. You can't. One thing is certain that every meditation is a good meditation. We mentioned we transcend time and space, so you not recognize if you have gone into empty states. You will not be able to. When we go into empty states, we will not be able to determine how long we were in that empty state. And so we may be thinking all the time we are thinking or having thoughts or we just couldn't concentrate, but sometimes we just slip into it unknowingly.
Yes, sir.
So just continue, and then you can't predict if yesterday is good, day before good, yesterday good, today is going to be better. Not necessary at all. It's always being the state of mind at that point, and it's many things, the reciprocation of the quantum field. And so just continue practicing.
Okay, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, one more, Mr. Murthy. Today we're going to talk about how scientifically meditation is altering the brain waves, or how it's reprogramming the subconscious, and then understand these concepts of conscious subconscious mind shortly. Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. And thanks for the wonderful session. And today is my second day. And what I felt was the number of thoughts yesterday which came and today which came. Today I got a lesser number of thoughts. My mind became more calmer than yesterday. So this is what I experienced today. Yeah.
Wonderful. Yes.
Once again, thank you. I thank you for the wonderful session, sir.
Thank you. All right, friends, one more thing that Veena is telling me, that we do have, those of you who want certification, that when you finish this program, you receive a PSSM practitioner certificate that one of our colleagues, Rathanavelu, is going to explain the process, but you have to have patience to hold on. And then towards the end of the class today, he's going to explain the process of what does it take to become a practitioner, so that then you can follow it. And so that's also there, part of this today. So hold on, those of you interested in getting a certificate that's going to tell us, we believe that mindfulness, meditation are going to be core values, core skills that people carry into the companies as we go along. I knew that for the last 5 years, indirectly interviewers will ask questions, and it is a good thing to enable ourselves with these skills and then gain so much of opportunity inside the companies. All right. Okay, Dr. Kavita Gupta.
Yeah. Chandra, it's so nice to have this meditation from you. It is really beautiful. I'm not switching on the video because I'm in a very horrible state. So it was a beautiful experience. The question which I want to ask you is, I have been a heartfulness meditation teacher for a very long time, which is, connecting directly the heart to the source. So I have been into this practice for about 12, 13 years. Now, how do I reconcile between the two meditations? Like, do I do this for 1 hour and I do that for 1 hour? Or how do I do it?
When we understand there are different processes are there, but if we understand that we have to, when we understand the science behind the process, then we'll be able to implement it very well.
Yeah.
So there is no connection. There are two different things. And if you feel you are, Kavitaji, so good to see you briefly, I saw you there. But if you feel, ultimately meditation must make us independent and make us realize ourselves. It must make us realize our experience, all of 5 bodies. Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya, and then 2 more. And if we're able to experience and understand ourselves, and be able to see our past life, be able to do astral travel, third eye, many things are there, explore everything. And whatever that's giving us to explore this invisible is the right thing, and so we just hold on to it.
So both the things are extremely powerful. Like even the meditation of Ana-Pana-Sati is extremely powerful. And this heartfulness is also very powerful. So I really don't know, because when I do that, I'm into it. When I do this, I'm into it. So
if there's no conflict, then proceed the way you continue to do it until the time you feel one is leading more, so one is leading to more answers or no more answers, but proceed. If there's no conflict. If there's a conflict, you have to make a decision. It's your choice.
Right.
What is right for me, the only way is we keep on experimenting ourselves. What is right for me, we have to experiment, and then whatever that makes you feel good, makes you independent, makes you feel empowered that you are learning more every day, that's where you go. That's what I would do. But
can we do both together? 1 hour, 1 hour? Yeah.
If there's no conflict, why not?
Okay.
If there's no conflict, sure.
Okay.
Some techniques make us do visualization. When you do visualization, you are always in the mind. And they make us do so much that it becomes difficult to train ourselves to empty the mind. So we have to be clear if the techniques are making us visualize. Visualize means you're actively using the mind to visualize and go from place to place and all that. And so if we do that, and then we do more of it, then we believe that's the way, and then emptying mind becomes tough. Now, mind is form.
In heartfulness also, it is emptying the mind.
Wonderful.
Heartfulness is also, there's no visualization. It's just connection, feeling the heart.
Okay. So, continue, madam.
Okay.
All right, continue what we feel both, right? Then it's continue to experiment. Keep experimenting.
Okay.
Patriji said, how do I know what's right for me? Then only the experimentation. Only by experimentation, one by one by one. Gautam Buddha did it, so you also do it. Continue to do it for a few years.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, friends. So I'd like to quickly talk about, let's see this here. We're going to come back to introduce our two facilitators and then and introduce the certification process. So meditation and brain waves. We covered these experiences. So there are two aspects here. There are two pictures you're seeing. Stay focused on the left side one. It is representing a brain picture. The brain that we are holding in our head is divided into three areas. The big part, which is this peach color one, which is primarily the human brain. It is big and it's called the conscious mind. It's consciously we're aware of doing things. Right now you are listening to me is through this conscious mind. Okay. So the big part of the brain is called the conscious mind or the human brain, logical brain. And the second one is this lemon size, the yellow color one, is small in size, is called subconscious mind, emotions. A long-term memory is held there. And third one, which is inside, which is connected to this vertebra, is this particular thing called reptile brain or no, unconscious mind, which is taking care of a survival of the body, with autonomous functions. So the three brain and then meditation is helping to reprogram, and all of these have memory. All of them have memory. The conscious mind is very short term. The subconscious is long term. The unconscious is deeper, with the feelings and all of them imprinted. It's like your ego self. It's becoming that. Now they all have memory of various feelings and knowledge information at various levels, and then meditation is helping us to reprogram all of it. The second thing, on the right side, our brain, by default, scientifically speaking, has these thousands of thoughts, 50 to 70,000 thoughts a day. For a non-meditator, for a meditator, meaning somebody who is into a mindfulness state in a wakeful time, and somebody is never engaged into the past, disengaged from the past, and someone who is in that state, generally, their brain waves must be much lesser, maybe 5 to 10,000, fewer. But a non-meditator who has been generally agitated, stressful, has, I think the right word is, to somebody who is very stressful, has anywhere from 50 to 70,000 thoughts. Now, these thoughts are divided into various frequencies. So every thought has got a frequency, and then meditation is altering these brain waves and then dropping the frequency of the thoughts from high frequency thoughts to be removed, and slowly brings it to a very beneficial brainwave state. There are all kinds of thoughts, and then it is removing all the unwanted, stressful thought of high frequency and keeping that are very, very beneficial to the brain. Okay. So this slide is talking about how meditation is reprogramming our minds, and the primarily of concern is the subconscious mind, which is to do with dealing with our beliefs, our attitudes. The subconscious mind, which is the limbic, the second brain, which is emotion center. long-term memory, anything that we keep repeating is sitting there. Any experience that you have about, let's say, with your boss or with your father-in-law, the experience that you have with in-laws, and those things are held back because they keep repeating. And so with any colleague, with any friend, good or bad, and when they're repeated, you hold them as feelings, and then slowly you come to conclusions about people. And so they become beliefs. And then with the beliefs, you start habitually responding in a certain way. That becomes habits. Right? You have certain perception about them. Come to conclusions about people and places and things. Okay, Bangalore is the most horrible in traffic, is the conclusion we make, right? Chennai is very, very tough to be there, very, very sultry. So by default, when you land in a flight and you go into the place, the default, even though it's cool and breeze, nicey, then the default feeling is that, okay, sultry, oh, it's going to be very hot, I'm going to sweat. And then we're going to think that we color our experience through that emotion, that feeling. So now subconscious mind, dear friends, has got all of these thoughts and feelings, behaviors. And the research shows that 90% of the time, we are operating through the subconscious mind's wisdom that we store there. That wisdom can be restrictive, saying that, I'm like this, and these people are like that, my company is like this, that it can be restrictive, it can be expansive. But whatever is that lens that we are, whatever is the wisdom we have, we see everything through that lens. And meditation is helping us to reprogram the subconscious. What is stopping us from accessing it? Our analytical mind is a barrier. The analytical mind, which is a reasoning, logical, and is constantly allowing us to constantly reasons out. When I say, and tomorrow, when your mom tells you that why, if you're a youngster, just got into a company and then you started making some beliefs because people are behaving certain way, you come home and then tell, nobody cares a damn about a new idea. Then your mom will respond and saying, don't come to conclusions like that. There will always be some people who can help you. Our reasoning will tell you, no, I've already tried with 3 people and all of them are like this. They don't give a damn about new idea. They just want to go with what they know. And so, no, that's our reasoning mind. The analytical mind is stopping us from listening to that beautiful wisdom coming from your mom. She's telling you, wait, there may be some people who will help you. There are always somebody who are creative. But we don't want to listen because we conclude pretty quickly after repetition. So now that is an analytical mind. When you regularly meditate, dear friends, it is slowly subduing and then dropping that analytical mind, lowering the volume of that analytical mind. Unnecessarily, when it's not necessary, it's lowering the volume. It makes us good listeners. It helps us receive more. Right? The analytical mind is like a wheel. It's like a mask. It's like a layer. The layer is sitting there, dividing our conscious, subconscious. Now, subconscious is the chitta, is driving our life experiences. We got to access it. We got to examine it. We got to reprogram it. And so in this program, we are going to do everyday meditation to work on this analytical mind, to drop it temporarily, work on it, subdue it, make it, to tame the analytical mind. And then also, we're going to learn a lot of wisdom, expansive wisdom, that makes us liberated, that makes us empowered, and so that we slowly program it with a new model that operates, that works pretty good for us. Hey, mistakes happen. Why regret about it? Hey, I'm doing at any given time best according to my consciousness. So why bother to feel either guilty or this or that? Why? I'm a working mom, and I always have this, because people keep putting their own words and say you're not taking care of family and this and that. And so I keep regretting and I keep having this guilty feeling. Why? Why should I carry the guilt feeling? I'm doing my best. And when we come to those understanding, we stop regretting, we stop being guilty, because guilt creates more guiltful experiences, dear friends. Our thoughts create reality. So we understand in this program to a newer expansive wisdom that's going to be sitting there in the subconscious so that our life starts changing fully. The second thing that's happening in meditation is, now the same picture here, the analytical mind is there, subconscious, conscious mind. Now the brain waves, all the thoughts have various frequencies of waves. And the high beta right up there is the most stressful one. It's the highest frequency, not highest frequency, but the frequency between 20 to 40 hertz is a stressful mind. And very quickly when we meditate, automatically all the unwanted thoughts are being removed. Things that do not make us feel good, go into that heightened emotion, they slowly go away. How? Because the body, the brain has this, the consciousness is intelligently looking at, and the things that are unwanted are slowly there, but we don't fire them, become more aware. When we are building more awareness over a period of time, and so you start looking at it and saying, why should I bother about something that happened 6 months ago? Yes, my friend told me deeply some statement on me 3 months ago, and I keep thinking about it and feeling bad. But why should I do it now? Awareness is there, so we immediately drop that. We stop recollecting old memories and so difference in 3 to 5 weeks. Slowly, we're dropping all the unwanted thought, the stressful thought, the anxious future-related thought. All of them will go away. So as you regularly meditate, and every meditation, immediately we're getting out of the beta and high beta, we're jumping into this alpha, theta, delta states. Those are all accessible below the analytical mind, where the reasoning stops, where this analysis stops, and there the real benefit begins here, friends, where we go into the alpha, deeply relax. We are learning fast here. The next week we'll learn how meditation improves 7 mind powers. So we're learning fast here. And then we're giving solutions, ordinary problems, solutions to ordinary problems. Alpha state. Theta state, you're getting deeper inventions. You're discovering, you're inventing things. Yahoo moments are coming in the theta state. Some of the biggest challenges that you have, and you go into meditation, suddenly you find a solution. You know, for that complex problem that you're trying to figure out, where is the problem occurring in your system, in a large company, large complex process, and customers are not happy, you know where to point out, because meditation suddenly gives you that solution. Right? Delta is where it's your body is resonating. It's a deep sleep state. Your body resonates. Deep sleep, to go into deep sleep, sometimes it takes a couple of hours. In meditation, it is taking us to the natural delta states, where the new hormones are produced, like the fountain of youth chemical, some anti-cancer chemicals, many things are produced. So delta, deep sleep, no rapid eye movement sleep is important for the body, and meditation is taking us to the state. So sometimes people feel, I thought I slept today. I'm feeling very sleepy. I don't know what happened. I know for sure I slept. Possible. In meditation, one of the experience is sleep, and it is okay. And then slowly over a period of time, we get over it. It's going to get over it. The body will get used to it. Body repairs itself. So then it's ready to experience consciously of those states. The last one, gamma, dear friends, is the peak performance state. The peak performance state, where many athletes, world-class athletes are going, is where all the parts of the brain are working very coherently. Peak performance, where all parts of the brain work coherently, and so then we gain maximum, we provide a best performance, right? Meditation takes us to the peak performance states, and so then they are called flow states, right? So meditation essentially is altering the brain wave frequencies, we're lowering, and the meditation is slowly reprogramming a subconscious mind so that we start gaining new wisdom and then implant it so that our daily activities are guided by this expansive thought, expansive wisdom. Thank you very much. Make notes of it. Cells that fire together, wire together. It's always good. We are there. And then if you make a note, or if you type a message to your friend, now of what we learned, the ability to reconnect that will be much longer. It's going to stay for much longer. When you make notes or when you repeat what you learned. So you may want to send a message to your friend on your phone, or make a note of it so that you can tell somebody in your room what you learned so far. While I'm bringing up here Arvind, and there are 2 other facilitators who have not been introduced yet. Who is the other one, Veena? Can you
Namita
introduce?
madam.
Namita madam.
Yes, Arvind. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning and happy evening, friends. Trust all of you had a great meditation. I am Arvind. I am an IT professional based out of Bangalore. My meditation journey started a couple of years back when Chandra sir came to do a program in my company. And since then, my life has changed fully. The biggest benefit or the change that I observed in myself was my outlook became extremely positive, and it gave me clarity in multiple things, be it in my work, be it in the personal life, and it changed how I deal with situations. It changed my relationships with my friends, with my family, and it also helped me manifest multiple things, both big and small. We'll talk about it in the breakout rooms and some of the other activities as we go along in this program. I also became an avid book reader, and they have been my constant companion for the last 2 years. The Buddha CEO platform and Chandra sir also gave me an opportunity to be a volunteer and do service and develop new friends. So I have been volunteering for almost the last 2 years. I have been playing multiple roles in the Buddha CEO. Started with doing on the program front, and recently I'm more focusing on the publishing, and I'm also the book club coordinator. In this STAR program, I am the facilitator for the water and the water plus groups. So looking forward to making new friends and co-traveling with you for the next 37 days and beyond. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Arvind. Wonderful. Flow with it. People want to flow with you, with the water. All right. Thank you. Thank you for everything you're doing for the foundation, and then one more time being this volunteer beautifully. Yes, Namita madam.
Yes. Namaste. Good morning, good evening, everyone. Myself, Namita Singh, I live in Gurgaon. Like you people, I had also joined this morning program in July 2020. I was looking for calmness, just calmness, because in-chatter insight was bothering me so much. When my friend introduced me to this program, I grabbed this opportunity and jumped in. And initial 5 days were not a problem for me. Yes, initial glitches can be there, but since the technique was so simple and doable, I could do it easily. And then I got addicted to meditation because I was getting into trance and I simply didn't want to come out of it. In the 4th week, I realized I could sleep without taking my medication. I was suffering from insomnia and was taking strong medicine, Nexito Plus, for that. I always ensured that that strip is there in my side drawer because I dreaded nights. I could hardly sleep for 2 to 3 hours at a stretch. After that, I have not taken a single medication. I can sleep without taking it. And sometimes I do wake up in the middle of the night, but then I meditate for about 20-30 minutes. Then I again go back to sleep. And then I realized I was no longer taking small things to my heart. That was again a very, very big issue for me, because I used to ponder upon small things. Now I feel were totally unnecessary. And I feel much calmer now. I don't panic in any kind of so easily. I don't panic so easily in any kind of adverse situations. As we say, Yogananji has said, meditation is like a portable paradise, which you can call upon anytime. Yes, that exactly is. I am taking each day as it comes. Fear and anxiety have certainly reduced. That's why I am able to enjoy more. I have started enjoying small things. And certainly, I feel happy without any particular reason. I am discovering the new myself. I started teaching immediately after the program, and I was taking book clubs also. I never thought of I would be reading books at this point of time now in my life. But I'm doing it simply because I got fascinated with the spirituality. And the bliss I felt, most importantly, dear friends and masters, I simply don't want even a single person to be deprived of that bliss. That's why I don't mind approaching people. Otherwise, I was not exactly shy person, but yes, egoistic person. I always think, no, why should I call? But I started doing it simply because I felt so convinced about meditation that people must be aware. And I am happy to be part of the foundation, just doing a bit in this great endeavor. And again, happy to be part of this dedicated team.
Your group, madam.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, I am facilitator for the group Fire, Both Star Fire and Fire Plus. And I must say that fire groups are really on fire. I have been getting responses, people are active. I just hope that the group remains active throughout the next 37 days.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Namta madam, for everything you're doing. Yes, you are so convinced that moved away from ego, and then you just wanted to pick up the phone and call and then talk to people in many ways. Thank you so much. Yes, we all are in that state. Beautiful. So we hope to see a lot more fire in fire groups. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, friends. Thank you very much. I know we're well past time. So those of you who did not plan time to stay back to listen into this, to know more about the process of practitioner, I promise we're going to do this again on Sunday after the meditation. You can plan. But those of you stayed back will still go out and do it. And so Ratanavel will still do, he'll explain the process so that you've got 3 more days to understand it. So those who can stay back and listen in, and those who can't stay back, it's fine. So we're going to put this back again on Sunday after meditation, right? So everyone else, thank you so much for joining. And we'll see you back again tomorrow at 6 a.m. Thank you very much. And as always, so once we finish this process of practitioners that Ratanavel will go through now, and then if you still have time, we'll do some interaction. Thank you. Some music, please. Okay. Hi, Ratanavel. You got a lot of things in the background. Tell us more.
Yes, sir.
Before you do that, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, friends. Myself, Ratanavel, and I'm an IT professional. And yes, I just started with, along with Arvind and everyone, most of here, and 2 years back through the corporate program, which was conducted by Buddha CEO, which taken by Chandra sir. And from there, it was a life-changing turning point in my life. So if anyone asks me, what is your turning point in my life? The first one is this is like bringing the meditation into the life. That is the turning point in my life. From there onwards, my perspective, my approach, everything has been changed, and I'm become more self-aware, and I'm getting evolved more and more, and every day through the meditation process. I could able to find out what is my strength and weakness, and where I need to work on, where I need to improve, and so there are many things we take it as a granted. So I able to realize after meditation, and even the last session of the meditation, where the gratitude. I think even before the meditation, so thanking your parents, your mentors, teachers. I never, I believe I did it that way. So after meditation, I could able to be gratitude for them, be grateful for the small acts and everything, for everything in the life. So meditation is such a very wonderful tool to transform my life. And yes, I become more self-aware, self-expressive, what I am actually, whatever I want to convey from my side. So, and my memory power has been increased, and lot, like that was one of the great challenge. I even attended how to improve my memory at Chennai for 2 days, because the way that my memory was very degraded, I felt really bad how I can sustain my life if I face this kind of issue. But through meditation, automatically the memory power and everything, it is just like a byproduct. But yes, I think more and more I will keep sharing that other things and along this journey. And happy part of being part of the Buddha's Yoga, and it's really great opportunity. So being as a volunteer, I would really suggest that try it out anyone, because so it is just like kind of exploration mindset for me initially. Okay, let me try what it will do if I do volunteer. What will how it can actually I'll learn about something new. But yes, lot. Initially, I thought I am person like reading a book is like waste of time for because I'm already doing 45 minutes or 1 hour meditation. But after reading the books, so I got there are many questions which cannot be answered or which we cannot ask to others, right? But that answers we will get through the books, by reading books, by participating in the book clubs, and more and more. And I'm really grateful to everyone, to Buddhasio team, Chandra sir, Vani ma'am, and for giving me such an opportunity also. And yes, so coming to this certification process. So if you see this mindful practice has been one of the greatest skill that has been acknowledged by all the corporations in today's world. So in the corporate world, if you see, any skill can be through the certification can be validated, right? So having a certification is actually shows that how competent you are in that skill. The same way, this mindfulness practice has been a great recognized by all the corporates in this today's world. So at Buddha CEO, we are providing this Buddha CEO Practitioner Certificate. So how we can avail this Buddha CEO Practitioner Certificate? So as you can see here, the 80-53, this is the formula 80-53. So what is that 80-53? So before that, if you see the WhatsApp groups that you are in, you would have received a first self-assessment survey, pre-meditation survey, where you will actually first get to know about some details about your meditation before meditation, like what kind of chronic disease and what is there, and about you basically a quick survey about you. So likewise, every the 3 surveys we will be sending, right? Week 1, week 3, week 6. So in the week 1 survey, if you see, so this is a kind of a sample survey, as you can see in my background, like your full name, your age group, and what kind of like sleep cycle that you are undergoing. Likewise, this is a sample. So if you just enter the details here, there is a question number called 14, where if you want to avail the Buddha CEO Practitioner Certificate, where you can just click on that 14th question, just yes. So that will help you to just make sure that you are to show the interest that you want to avail the Buddha CEO Practitioner Certificate. Okay, what is the qualification to get that Buddha CEO Practitioner Certificate? So there are 3 things, as I said earlier, 80-53. The 80 means 80% of the attendance is mandatory for getting the certificate, which is out of 40 days, 32 days of attendance is mandatory. That is a number one that is contributes to 80%. And the second one is on the quiz, will be sending the quiz of 6 quiz. So out of that, at least you should attend the 5 out of 6 quiz. In that, you can score 50% score. So don't think that the quiz will be very, very complicated or it will be very tough, more nothing like that. It's very, very easy one. It is just a way to recollect, as Chandra sir mentioned just recently, very few months back, how much time that the cells wire together and fire together and wire together, where this is a way to recall whatever you learned through the master class, whatever Chandra sir shared. So, for example, what is the question like? What does this conscious mind? What is called as an unconscious mind, and what is this analytical mind? Like the 3-4 choices will be there. If you just, it takes not more than 5 minutes of your time. So if you just score 50% in the quiz, that is the second qualification. The third one is completing the 3 self-assessment survey. So the complete is 80-53, 80% of the attendance, 50% of the score in the quiz, and the third one is completing the 3 self-assessment survey. Okay, I completed all these things. Like I attended 80% of the class and 50% of score and completed 3 self-assessment. When I will be receiving my certification for this quantum practitioner certificate. So this certificate will, as soon as you complete 40 days, this certificate will be coming to your email, registered email, in the following next couple of weeks. So if there is any challenges in like you completed and then you're not able to get any certificate or anything, feel free to reach us in the Buddha Safe Quantum number, helpline number. You can reach out and then let us know if there is any challenges. For more details, you can actually visit, in the Google as well. If you just type Buddha CEO Practitioner Certificate, it will land you into this page. And at www.buddhaco.org/practitioner certificate will give you the complete details of that as well. So that is details about the Buddha CEO. I hope you got the details about it. If there is any doubt about this, feel free to reach out to us. And I wish you good luck in this great journey. I'm sure you have taken a wonderful decision in your life. This will be a turning point in your life, and I assure you the best. Thank you.
Oof, okay. You're making us do a lot of homework. Ratanavel. Okay. I had a question to you. Just turn back to your previous slide. So is that, how many quizzes and when are they being sent? So there are 6 quizzes and 3 self-assessment surveys. Is that, am I right? So total 9.
Yes. That's right.
And these quizzes are again like the links they send and then they click on it and then answer.
That's right. Yes, sir. So the quiz will be sent in the link, just like in the WhatsApp, where it will be sent, and where if you just click on the link, automatically will take you to this kind of a page where just entering these details. Yes.
So 6 quizzes, weekly quizzes. Every week, once the topics are over, there's a quiz. So people have to go through it. It takes 5 minutes, right? So week after week, 6 weeks, 6 quizzes. This is only for the practitioner certificate. Those who answered yes to the question number 13, only to them.
Yes.
Now the self-assessments, however, are for everybody, dear friends. The self-assessment, which is for everyone, Buddha Safe Quantum Foundation is doing always research, and then we will put back the result this time. What we found in this program and what we found cumulatively since the time we began, where everybody, if you are able to answer, and then if you answer, take the 5 minutes, sort of gives us the before meditation, after meditation state, right? So please do answer that. That has nothing to do with certification. It is, it is required for everyone to get a certificate. It is a necessary condition, but everyone is required. We want everyone to answer it so that our research will have a lot more strength in the data that we show. Thank you. Thank you, Ratanavel. We will have to do this again on Sunday. Okay?
Sure, sir.
Okay. Are we 8 o'clock? Almost there. Anybody has a question that they would like to share from last 3 days?
Good morning, this is PN Murthy again. Just I have one question to Mr. Ratnavel, that how 80% attendance is logged actually?
How is it measured?
How is it measured? Yeah.
So this, since as you log in, you would have registered your for this program, and you logged into the Zoom session through this registered email, right, sir? So as soon as you attend, automatically we will get that attendance report from our side. That, for example, you attended out of 40 days, at least 32 days, automatically in our attendance, yes, the 32 days your entry will be there. If you register with some other email, but you attend something differently, you may not able to get it. There will be a mismatch. But yes, whatever that register email, with that, if you log in and that in our Zoom itself, automatically the attendance will be recorded.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Bhupinder Singh, please unmute yourself.
Morning, Chandra. I have a minor request. The program, if it is put back into the group, we can go through again, because there are sometimes breakages in the signal strength. And today I went into the trance state, didn't realize much, and I almost came out at around 7:10 or so. So almost lost today's important information. We've been making request that program may kindly be put into the group so that we can go once again. I intend to do all these serious things twice a day at least, so that brain gets acquainted with the information. Yesterday it has not happened, so we are at loss on this kind of thing. So if it can be made available in the rest of the day, so one can go through that and make notes on that.
So, Meena madam, can you answer that?
Sir, our program is being telecasted on our YouTube channel, Buddha CEO Live. So you can always visit, you can subscribe to our channel, you will be getting notifications once you subscribe. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, Buddha CEO Live. We have a playlist called Star. The program name is Star, 6 weeks meditation. So in that you can see every day's session recordings. So you can always revisit anytime you want during your free times.
Okay.
Can that playlist link be posted in all the groups?
Yes, sir. We will post it in the group once, and we'll also update all the WhatsApp groups with that playlist link.
In the description.
So the WhatsApp group info will have the playlist link. So today we will do it.
Wonderful. Bhupinder, hope your question is answered.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Thank you. Good day.
Yes, Bharti, madam.
Hello, sir. Very good morning. Sir, I have a question. Sir, actually, I have been doing mantra meditation for past couple of years now. Like I've been meditating since 2014, and I have seen a lot of good effects of meditation through that. However, I've been introduced to Ana-Pana-Sati meditation in this year itself, 2022. So I'm practicing that as well. So my question is quite similar to the question asked by some other participant as well. Should I continue with both the meditations, or because I'm really like what happens is, since I'm used to doing mantra meditation, I think I slip into the trance state faster by using that meditation as compared to the Ana-Pana-Sati meditation, though I'm practicing this one as well. So
meditation is not about slipping into a trance state, madam. Meditation is to understand yourself.
Okay.
Have you activated a third eye? Have you been able to investigate into your past?
Yes, sir.
If you have answers, it's ultimately about knowing yourself so that you have answers to progress, that we overcome the fear of death and we live a limitless life. So there are all the things. And so then whatever that you feel is working for you, you do it. And if you feel something is not there adequately and want to try things out. So keep experimenting then.
Right. Sir, I somehow feel that, if I'm sitting for 1 hour in meditation, maybe it's a practice which I have gone through with mantra meditation. I slip into the empty mind faster as compared to the Ana-Pana-Sati meditation. But I'm practicing this one as well from my side. So some days I feel that I have gone into that state. Sometimes I feel that my thoughts are too much in the mind. So I get confused a bit. Is it because of the process of meditation is different, or is it because at that point of time my mind is having more thoughts and I'm not able to get into that empty state?
It needs to be measured. It needs to be measured in terms of how free a life you are living. How much you bothered when Corona came. Were you free? Were you brave enough that everything is mind over matter? Then were we limiting ourselves to the four walls? When there are crises happening, how are we dealing with the life? Are we able to stay positive actively and still continue to create a new experience? You need to measure from those angles, not in terms of how long a trance and water it is. So I circle back again and say, if you're, whatever you're doing, it's always the same. Whatever we do, and it's not leading to normal solutions we get, when it doesn't lead to longer term, more solutions in adverse situations, more difficult situations, are leading to a stalemate where, we seem like stagnated, we don't have nowhere to go at crossroads. So when we have any situations and we are looking for alternatives, it's time to look at alternatives seriously. Because what are we holding on to was good then, but may not necessarily be giving us a full solution. Like Gautam Buddha's story. He tried many things and he didn't like it. It's not getting him who he is. He's not able to find answer. And only in this Ana-Pana-Sati, where he emptied his mind, and so then he's with consciousness, he became consciousness. So it's about that. Now, if you say, no, I'm just good, I've got great life going, so do it. So continue. Continue what is working for you. And if you feel there is a lack of answer, somewhere you're falling short of answers, and then you're hearing from everybody about Ana-Pana-Sati giving that beautiful health, where people no longer, the first thing they're doing is no medication. They're freeing themselves of medication permanently. And so then there's no challenge anyway. It's okay. Corona can come and go. I'm okay. If Corona falls on me, I'm okay. I'm just easily, I'll take on the death, so if required, I'll take it on, because I understand that. Jatasya dhruvam mrityuhu dhruvam janma mrityasya cha. I understand that very easily and accept it. My children are taken care, nothing happens to me. When you have this clarity, and then of clarity with which you live, not as body but as energy, then I think we are good. Doesn't matter what practice we do. But if there's no answer, then carry this significantly, please. And as I say, there are no conflicts between these two, then carry both. It's okay. But you have to decide based on the practice you're doing if it's going to conflict with Ana-Pana-Sati. You have to decide, because then neither there nor here it will be right. Okay.
Right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the clarification.
Thank you. Yes,
please unmute yourself.
Good morning, masters. I experience a lot of sensations and neuromuscular pains in the head and the back. So how can I remain completely just witnessing? How can I just witness? Because sometimes it's not possible, to remain completely in a witnessing mode. So this is the question.
Yes, sir, we have to continue to work on it. When you continue to work on it, slowly the body gets adjusted, body heals to a point where it allows you to be witnessing. So we have to practice it. We have to tame the body quite a bit. And then slowly, even the conscious mind gets tamed. So even there are certain things are there, your ability to tolerate the pain or discomfort increases day by day with more practice. So you just have to continue it. Continue practice and it's going to happen at some point. But we don't give up. We don't give up because it's not happened for 5 days or 10 days or 15 days. If we understand that by letting go of our mind, letting go of the thought, I am becoming the consciousness. That is clear. That is science. As we understand it, so then we keep working at it. Because that consciousness is infinite. I'm so tiny, and then so I'm going after the infinite. There is a bridge. I have to cross the bridge based on various things of my past. And so we're going to cross the bridge by working on it every day. For some, it's immediate. For some, it can be a little longer. But there's no predictability. If it is because I've got some of these body conditions, means that it might take longer time. Not at all. Not at all. It's so unpredictable. So it can happen tomorrow for you.
Okay, thank you. I think we need patience.
We need patience. Is that what you said?
Patience, yeah. We need a lot of
Yes. We need a lot of patience, and that's what will get built with more meditation. The trick is to break the habit. Patience is required, and many things are required to get into meditation. But if we can inspire ourselves, motivate enough, that's why we have this large group. And we keep sharing. Many people come and share. And many people say, hey, I don't have any meditation at all. I just can't sit down. And they'll assure us that, okay, I'm also on the same board. Some people are saying, I heal this condition. It inspires us. So that's why we're doing it. So stay on. And then, by the time we finish 40 days, we are ready to, we want to start building so much patience in life, not only in this situation, but every situation.
Right, thank you.
Will we take one more? Vijay Chitra?
Yeah, last one.
Yes, madam. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Sir, really, it was wonderful going through these sessions because I'm into meditation newly. My first question is actually, I have, as you said, we have a reasoning. Like that, I have a reasoning, like if I do meditation, actually, I have neck pain, more neck pain. I think that is mostly because of stress. Sir, are you able to listen to me? Am I audible? Yeah. More stress. So what I thought is that meditation could give me, could relieve that stress from me. And as I started doing for these 2 days, I slowly feel like the pain is getting down from my neck to the, from my neck, it is getting down. Like I could feel that sense. Whether it is because of my thought or really it would happen.
You're getting solved of the pain, no, madam. You're getting, if it is easing you, then why do you need to know because of this or that?
Okay, so no, actually today you said, like we'll have a reasoning, like, okay, it is because of this, that is the, so I just want to know, like whether it would.
How does it matter? Every thought is energy. Remember this. It's electromagnetic energy. And then so we lose so much energy by just thinking unnecessarily. All right? Okay, you come in with an intent to get over this a little bit of health challenge or discomfort. And if you're seeing the benefit and experience it, enjoy it. All right?
Okay, sir. Okay,
we are saying meditation is healing. Meditation, you heal yourself. ENT specialist told me I have a condition cannot be healed lifelong, and I heal. And so reinforce that feeling, that statement strongly, and so then it starts acting for you too. Okay.
Okay, sir. So I have one more question. Actually, my husband's friend's daughter, she has epilepsy. Like as you know, she get that thing frequently, and she's a small she's studying in 6th standard or something, and now they are not sending her to school. Whether it is we have any possibility to just cure that through meditation?
Absolutely, must try. She is 6th grade or 5th grade, so definitely can take on meditation. Have a try, and then have a join this program. A group meditation will amazingly help. Of course, the child cannot be forced on, but if she can be explained enough, and I'm sure there are some children, youngsters who have who practice meditation, so those experiences she can listen to feel that I'm not an odd person out in this thing. And so that's one Vicky, our friend, is there. Then Aditi is there. There are many other youngsters at that age are practicing meditation. Okay. And so epilepsy can definitely be helped to be, effects of it can be reduced and potentially permanently cured. There are some people I think had those things healed also in our programs. Some of the experiences they go through, they'll be able to find out. There are some people have said that they healed epilepsy. Okay.
So do you have any direct centers in where we can directly come and meet them?
Pyramid centers are there.
In Coimbatore you have?
There. Coimbatore, yes, we'll give you some number. Just reach out to your Coimbatore, yes, there is a pyramid center.
Okay.
Vadavalli, I believe. So you can go there and then meet Girija madam. So reach out to your facilitator. They'll give you the phone number of the person there. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Have a blessed day, sir. Thank you.
All right. So thank you all. So we'll see you tomorrow again. I'm here in London right now. It's what, 3:35 a.m. But I've enjoyed the session today. Thank you. Very good.